Hi guys, it's been like forever. I'm so happy to be here, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you're good. I really missed you guys, and I hope you're okay. So, yeah, we didn't give up. We're here again, and we are in day 7. Before we go on, I know I came into many of your DMs. I want to know, how did you feel reading day 6 or episode 6? How was it? Tell me. Well, I would love to hear in the comment section. However, mine was okay. I was beaten blue black. But here I am again, trying to be better. And it's not just about listening to it, it's about also, practicing it over and over again and making sure that everything you're listening to is actually having an effect in your life. And one way or another, I just understood that I needed to learn again. And I'm still going to do it. If I'm still breathing, I still have to learn. So tonight we're having another topic in episode 7, and it's titled Love Believes the Best. Let's see what it's all about. In 1 Corinthians 13:7, it says, Love believes all things, hopes all things. In the deep and private corridors of your heart, there is a room. It's called the appreciation room. It's where your thought goes when you encounter positive and encouraging things about your spouse. And every so often, you enjoy visiting this special place. On the walls are written kind words and phrases describing the good attributes of your mate. This may include characteristics like honest and intelligent, or phrases like hard worker, wonderful cook, or beautiful eyes. They are things you've discovered about your husband or wife that embedded themselves in your memory. When you think about these things, your appreciation for your spouse begins to increase. In fact, the more time you spend meditating on this positive attribute, the more grateful you are for your mate. Most things in the appreciation room were likely written in the initial stage of a relationship. You could summarize them as things you liked and respected about your loved ones. Each inscription was true, honorable, and good, and you spent a great deal of time dwelling on them in this room. That is, before you were married. Or you may have found out that you don't visit this special room as often as you once did. That's because there's another competing room nearby. Down another darker corridor of your heart lies the depreciation room, and sadly, you visit there as well. On these walls were written the things that bother and irritate you most about your spouse. You placed these words and opinion there out of frustration, hurt feelings, and disappointment of unmet expectation. This room is lined with the weakness and failure of your husband or wife. Their bad behaviors, hurtful words, and poor decisions are written in large letters that covers the wall from one end to the other. If you stay in this room long enough, you'll get depressed and start expressing things like, my wife is so selfish, or my husband can be such a jerk, or maybe I think I married the wrong person. Some people write very hateful things in this room, where tell-off statements are rehearsed for the next argument. Emotional injuries feaster here, adding more scorching remarks to the walls. It's where ammunition is kept for the next big fight and bitterness is allowed to spread like disease. People fall out of love here. But know this, spending time in the depreciation room kills marriages. Divorces are plotted in this room and violent plans are schemed. The more time you spend in this place, the more your heart devalues your spouse. It begins the moment you walk in the door, and your care for them lessens with every second that ticks by. You may say, but these things are true. Yes, everyone falls and has areas they need to grow. Everyone has unresolved issues, hurt, and personal baggage. This is the sad aspect of human being. We have all sinned, but we possess this unfortunate tendency to downplay our own negative attributes while putting out our partner's failure under magnifying glass. Let's get down to the real issue here. Love knows about the depreciation room and does not live in denial that it exists. But love chooses not to live there. You must decide to stop running to this room and lingering there after every frustrating event in your relationship. It does you no good and drains the joy out of your marriage. Love chooses to believe the best about people. It gives them the benefit of doubt. It refuses to fill the unknowns with negative assumptions. And when your worst hopes are proven to be true, love makes every effort to deal with them and move forward. As much as possible, love focuses on the positive. It's time to start thinking differently. It's time to let love lead your thought and your focus. The only reason you should glance in the door of the precision room is to know how to pray for your spouse. And the only reason you should ever go to this room is to write "Covered in Love" in huge letter across the walls. It's time to move into the appreciation room, to settle down and make it your home. As you choose to meditate on the positives, you will learn that many more wonderful character qualities could be written across these walls. Your spouse is a living, breathing, endless book to read. Dreams and hopes have yet been realized. Talents and abilities may be discovered like hidden treasure, but the choice to explore them starts with a decision by you. You must develop the habit of reining in your negative thoughts and focusing on the positive attributes of your mate. This is a crucial step as you learn to lead your heart to truly love your spouse. It is a decision to make, whether they deserve it or not. For today's step, get 2 sheets of paper. On the first one, spend a few minutes writing out positive things about your spouse. Then do the same with the negative thing on the second sheet. Place both sheets in a secret place for another day. There is a different purpose and plan for each. At some point during the remainder of the day, pick a positive attribute from the first list and thank your spouse for demonstrating these characteristics. Like the question I love to ask, how do you feel? Do you get angry all the time, hate when they speak, or detest their voice? That means you're in the depreciation room. Instead, make it a mission to visit the depreciation room over and over and over again this week. Remember something they've done and appreciate them for it. I know it's not easy, but I know you can do it. Till I see you next time, have a wonderful week.